to begin with, can you just give us a little bit of an introduction as to who you are and some of your trading background?
Of course. My name is Ylenia. I'm Italian, but I live in the UK. I'm 33-year-old and I started trading for about 1 year, more or less. My journey with trading was of love and hate because, like many people, I started with small amounts of money um, and high leverage, and I got myself burned really badly. Sometimes my burnout came from bad luck and bad timing, which is something that can happen a lot when you use a high leverage. So that prompted me to try to look for something more stable and more reliable. And that's where I started looking in pro firms. Finding a reliable pro firm is not something that is easy. When you have to put down money, you need to find something that is reliable and you know that you can actually can get your money out once you make your profit. When I discovered Traderscale was thanks to a famous trader that advised Traderscale. So I decided to kind of try my luck. And thankfully I did because everything is absolutely fine and I'm happy. I got my first payout, which is uh, amazing. Like it's something that I was afraid I would never see. Yeah.
So awesome. So you said that you've obviously received your first payout and things have been going well at Traderscale. So how long have you actually been trading in total then, sort of from starting up to where you are today?
In total, before Traderscale has been, as I said, 1 year more or less. With Traderscale is less than a month, to be honest. Is less than a month, and I already had my payout. So I think I cannot be happier.
Well, a payout after a month is obviously an amazing start to life at Traderscale, and it seems like things have been going well. Talk to us a little bit about your setup at Traderscale. So what was the account you originally purchased? And are you still trading with that account? And how was sort of the onboarding process for you?
Okay. I started off with a small account, the smaller that is offered, which is the 50K account, without any add-on or anything, just because I wanted to try out if it actually works. Because when you put down money, you need to make sure that you actually get your money back. Once I got my first payout, which is something that, to be honest, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie to you because I was like, okay, am I going to see this money? Am I not going to see this money? When the money actually hit my bank account, I was like, oh damn, they are really here. Okay, so that's when I decided to purchase the maximum account available, which is the $200,000. And I got all the add-on as possible. I got everything, all the hold weekends and stop loss, not stop loss, and everything that is available. I got everything.
And so the original payout that you got, that was on your 50K account. And then when you got that payout, you then decided, okay, what could be potentially occur with a bigger account. So awesome. Sounds like a really good sort of setup that you've got there. So how did you find the payout process? I mean, obviously, a lot of prop firms have a little bit of a bad reputation around some of these types of things. And obviously, as you said earlier, it is quite difficult to find a reliable prop firm. How did you find sort of the payout process with Traderscale?
Yeah, as I said at first, I was just praying to see this money because for as much as you can trust who give you the advice about something, when your money that you are putting down is always like, okay, let's see. I was skeptical, but the payout process is one of the easiest thing I went through because literally it's just withdrawn money. You put what method you want to use, and that is it. The money came through my PayPal account in I think less than 20, no, between 24 to 48 hours. I think now I don't remember exactly, but it was between 24 to 48 hours, and just like that. The only thing is I personally made a mistake in using PayPal because PayPal take commissions. Next time I will try a bank transfer. now that I know that I can trust that the money really come, I can even allow those few days of the bank transfer to get through.
Yeah, well, again, obviously, with some of the bad prop firms in the market, it's understandable that you were so cautious to begin with. But now it's obviously you've got that reassurance that we're a legitimate company and you're going to get that payout, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Um, so talk to me about obviously you've got your payout now. Talk to me about what's next for you. What are you hoping to do with the bigger account that you've now acquired?
Well, I decided to make trading my first source of income. I actually resigned for my full-time job. I was working from home before, but the job I was doing, for as much as it's from home, was at 8 to 4, where you have to be in front of the monitor no matter what. And as a mother of young children, is not really always possible. So I decided, seeing as I've been interested in trading for many years, and I've been actually decided to put myself into it for 1 year. I decided to try to get this as a full-time job, but obviously at the beginning, as I said before, trying with um, few money, because the reality is when you do trading, you need to have money. And that's where the pro firm are detrimental. You need a pro firm or something that gives you the money to back up your strategy. So I resigned on the 6th of June, and I decided to start as a full-time trader. At the moment, as I said, I'm using the 200K account. I would be happy if there would be the opportunity to have a bigger size account, but if that is not available, I stick with Traderscale and just buy a 200K account, another one, to then use different strategies.
I think what's amazing about what you said there, just listening in from sort of the trader scale side of things, is not only have you received your payout, you've now decided that trading can be a full-time lifestyle for you, and hopefully that obviously opens up a lot better work-life balance for you and your family and that side of thing. So I guess, yeah, amazing to hear that we're helping to facilitate that already within 1 month of you starting up, less than a month. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, yeah, I guess the last question is just to give me sort of an overall summary. If someone asked you, what are your thoughts on Trader Scale, what would you say?
Well, I cannot recommend Traderscale enough. And it's not just a cliche or something that I say because I'm here in the interview. It's just because I really mean it. I mean it. I've been there. I know how it feels to be looking for something reliable where you can actually, there's a lot of scammer out there, let's be honest. And I failed myself for scammers in the past. The fear is normal. But in my humble opinion, if I can give an advice to someone, is first of all, make a concrete strategy that they can trust. Because even with a pro firm doesn't mean that you cannot, for example, breach an account. If you are doing something wrong, that is up to you, not up to the pro firm that gives you the money. But if someone comes to me today and say, okay, I want to start trading, which platform would you advise me to use? Of course, I would say Traderscale because it's what I use. Is
Yeah.
I cannot recommend it enough, honestly.
That's great to hear. I'm really glad you had a good experience. Just one thing I wanted to pick up on what you said there, just about advising other traders. Obviously, you've been trading now for a year, which is sort of relatively short time in trading in terms of developing your skill set and everything that's been going on. What piece of advice would you give to traders who are just sort of starting out on their journey and learning the skills they need to learn, but also potentially trading with lower funds?
So what I always say to people, trading is not an easy job. It's something that you need to have, first of all, be a very cold-blooded animal because you need that. But also you need the money to start. If I could go back in time, probably I would look for a program before burning thousands using high leverage. To be honest, that was my downfall at the beginning, and what was that made me doubt myself and my analysis and my ability to read the market. So an advice is, first of all, find your own strategy, find the niche of market that you want to focus on, um, create a demo account, work on it until you are certain that your strategy is a valid one, and then go for a pro firm that is legit and get yourself the money to actually do the trading without having to kill yourself with 500 leverage.
I think that's really good advice, and I think a lot of people will appreciate hearing that. To be honest, um, well, that's it from our side of things and our questions. I do really appreciate you taking the time to speak with us today. But hopefully, you've helped some new traders on their journey in terms of understanding the best way to go about their sort of first year trading, and also provide a pathway for how you can go from sort of a full-time work from home role to a full-time trader role that obviously gives you that better life balance. So it's amazing to hear your story, and hopefully in the next few months we can catch up with you with more payouts. And obviously now you're a full-time trader, we'll see what those payouts turn out to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you soon.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.